Ready for football now from Pittsburgh Stadium in Pittsburgh. Straight ahead, a good one in store this afternoon. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Tirico along with Greg Olson. We welcome you. That's the punter, Ethan Evans, to get this started. Off we go from a rain-soaked Pittsburgh Stadium. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Well, here come the Steelers, and that's the sight that looks odd, but people were looking to see after keeping us waiting all spring. Year 21 in the league for Aaron Rodgers, his first as the Steelers quarterback.
You know, it's funny how time flies, Mike, and we won't call him old. We'll just call him experienced. And here's a guy who's been doing this for a really long time at a high level. And he's going to hope that some of that experience works in his favor today. And when he plays well, this is proven to be a really hard team to beat.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up
3rd and short yardage, it's Rodgers. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a first down.
9 yards. That's good for a Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
A gain of 2. Brings up 7.
Off the play fake, Rodgers.
47-yard line.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. On 3rd down, Rodgers. Open man, right side. He's got it. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Warren. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From 31, here is 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd down.
Once again, it's Warren. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. That is Quentin Lake there to make the play. 9th play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down. That one caught by Wilson. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Steelers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
The Rams once again led by Matthew Stafford at quarterback. First 12 years with Detroit, his 5th year with the Rams, including a Super Bowl championship, winning Super Bowl 56. The #1 overall pick all the way back in 2009.
Stafford was one of those guys, Mike, that I think through the first half of his career was probably the most underappreciated quarterback in the entire league. The talent was always undeniable. But what he was constantly discredited for was just the fact that he was on some really bad teams that were left to play really irrelevant football down the stretch. Immediately changed that narrative the second he joined a championship roster. Now, he's just trying to see if he can add some more hardware to that resume and solidify that legacy even further.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Give left side. Here's Williams. Oh, what a run. Down inside. 30-yard line.
A gain of 30. First down, Los Angeles.
Now it's a bootleg with Stafford. This one complete to Atwell. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 20, here's 2nd and 4. Atwell sent in motion here. They'll fake the handoff now. Stafford. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. It's 3rd and 4.
It's 3rd down and 4 yards to go.
A shotgun snap to Stafford, and that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Hardy's kick is good. And the Rams will tie the game at 3 apiece. Field goals for both sides on their opening possessions. 3-3 as this one's kicked away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
2nd and 6.
On play action, Rodgers. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
That's good for a Pittsburgh Steeler. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Now Warren. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here's a screen set up for Warren. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They have the right play call. The screen goes for 15. And a first down. Here's a handoff to Warren. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5. From the 33, here's 2nd and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
No gain on the play. It's now
From the gun, Rodgers. Complete Metcalf with the grab. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
That's another Pittsburgh Steeler.
Now to tap this one forward, the receiver heading left. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
They run with Warren. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd down at the 11-yard line.
Play action now with Rodgers. To the left side and taken in by Smith. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
3rd and 4.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And he'll take it on in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Chris Boswell on for the point after. Through the rain, the kick is good. And the Steelers take a 10-3 lead. Boswell now following the this one off. On the return, this is Blake Corum. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Rams offense ready for their second possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. The open man is Nakua. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And this is going to be a Rams 1st down as the tackle is made just shy of the 40.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Rams.
They'll go again with Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st down.
Stafford going to tap this one forward. And he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. 2nd down coming up.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and
Well, sent in motion here. Trying the left side. Here goes Williams. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
a loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Man in motion, heading right. Throw on 3rd down, Stafford. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down. So it's 4th down, punting time. Ethan Evans to do the honors. Calvin Austin, deep for the Steelers. And that's a thing of beauty. Out of bounds at the 6-yard line. The Steelers offense ready to see what they can do. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. The master of play action, Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line.
15 yards. And the Steelers 1st down.
Here's Warren. Room to run at the 35. To the 45. Jaylen Warren. And they finally bring him down, but he gets it to the red zone. Brings it inside the 20. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Warren. And he finds some space after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
And his great first half on the ground continues, and this is one of those guys that when he gets in the groove, it seems like it's an 8-yard run, a 10-yard run, and all of a sudden a 15-yard chunk play, one after another.
Catch made. That's Wolf. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal. Looking to throw. It's Rodgers. That's to the end zone and is batted away. It is incomplete. Another one from the 5. 2nd down and goal.
2nd and goal.
Little quick pass to the receiver heading right. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Calvin Austin. Touchdown Steelers.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers move out in front by the score of 17-3. Boswell now following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. The return, here comes Corum. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here come the Rams as their offense drops back onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Stafford. He's got his man, Devontae Adams. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That was good for 29.
First down,
On the give, it's Williams. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
down at the 26.
Here's 1st and 10.
16 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
Off the bootleg, it's Stafford. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
To throw on 2nd down, Stafford. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Rams.
Los Angeles.
The extra point from Hardy is good. And the Rams are able to cut into the lead. It's now 17-10. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This one taken at the 7. Good return, but he pays the price at the end. Picked up and thrown down. The Steelers offense ready to get back at it. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
That's good for us Steelers. First down.
Play fake. It's Rodgers. A ball deep for the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
To throw, it's Rodgers. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Pittsburgh Steelers.
Off the play pick. He'll look to throw. That one, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looks like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
319.
On 2nd down, Warren. Warren, 1st down, and more. And he's in! Jalen Warren, touchdown Pittsburgh. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about the burst, that's what we're talking about. They told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
On for the extra point is Boswell. No problem with the footing. The kick is good. And the Steelers move out to a 24-10 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. On the return, here comes Corum. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Rams offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
It's another run here for Williams. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Rams first down.
First down, Rams.
Little quick pass to the receiver heading left. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
So, Mike, this is a great example and a great moment to bring up why it's so important for these offenses to make everything look the same. Formationally, pre-snap movement, because the second that motion looks like a jet motion and he's going to get the ball as opposed to a traditional motion, these defenses are so in tune with all those little differences. They know it's coming and it's not going to be a lot of gain.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now, this looks like a design run, and he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. Second down coming up.
Brings up second and 9.
On the ground, this is Williams. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Rams.
First down, right back to Williams. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up second down at the 19-yard line.
On second down, here's Stafford. This throw right side is caught by Adams. Third, they need 8.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
The shotgun, it's Stafford. He gets this complete, finding Adams. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up. Williams. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the 4. From a little further back, here's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Throwing, Stafford. To the goal line and in. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Rams. That's 2 touchdowns for him now in this first quarter alone. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams back within 7. It's 24-17. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Steelers offense and their running back, Jalen Warren, set to take over once more. And he's got Woods. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. What a way to kick off the drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down. A run up the middle with Warren. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Braden Fisk is there to bring him down.
Brings up second
From the 41, here's second and 8. In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. And deep for the back of the end zone. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now. 358. To throw is Rodgers. Moving outside the pocket. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
It's a turnover on down.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. Inside the 25. The defense saves the touchdown, but a terrific run. It'll be first and goal inside the 10.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Back to throw. Stafford. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 1, second and goal.
The 1-yard line.
They'll try to run it with Williams. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
I think this is one of those cases, Mike, where simple is better than creative. They try to get fancy, and not only do they not get the ball into the end zone, they don't even get the ball back to the original line of scrimmage. We're going to see here, this could end up costing them 6 points.
Now Stafford on third and goal. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Davante Adams. Touchdown, L.A. The extra point from Party is good. And the Rams will tie this game at 24. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. Well, here down the field will fall incomplete. Second and 10.
Makes it second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now Warren. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Yellow Witherspoon up to make the tackle. Here comes third and 6.
Third and 6.
From the gun, Rodgers. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up fourth down. They're indeed going. It's Rodgers. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the Steelers first down. It's a gain of 12 facing fourth down. On the ground, this is Warren. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. So after one, all even on the scoreboard. And we're back to the Steel City after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with first and 10.
26.
Now Rodgers. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a second and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
A carry here for Warren. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Pittsburgh Steelers.
Play action now with Rodgers. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. They'll try again. It's second and 10. That one's incomplete.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. And that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent.
DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
For the field goal. A 46-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Steelers will move out in front. 27-24. Back out is Boswell following the field goal. He'll send this one away. He fields it at the 8. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Rams offense and Devontae Adams heading back onto the field. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Williams. He'll push forward for about a yard. The veteran Darius Slay, they're on the stop line.
Brings up 2nd down.
In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. Now a 2nd down throw for Stafford. There's a short one taken in by Higbee. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
3rd down.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Here's Ethan Evans now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. Here's Austin to return. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Steelers offense ready to get back at it. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Look at that guy, slinging it across his body and connected.
Let's add that to the list of great throws we've seen out of this quarterback here in the 1st half. We thought he might be in line to have a good game, especially against this style of defense. But let's be honest, Mike, he's been more than just good. He's been sensational.
On play action, Rodgers pushed out to his right. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. That's made. That's Woods. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. On 1st and 10, it's Warren. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Cameron Curl up from the safety spot to make the tackle. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 7. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. The master of play action, Rodgers. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the Steelers 1st down. The defense nowhere to be found. A 4th down gain of 20. They run with Warren. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. A rod out of the gun here on 3rd down. That is caught by the tight end. Fire move. Touchdown, Steelers. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were the guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, That's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Boswell now following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Rams offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff now. Stafford. He's going to look deep for Adams. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
A gain of 40 yards. 1st down, Los Angeles.
A 1st down throw for Stafford. He'll find tight end in the middle of the field to Higbee. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
21 yards. 1st down.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Here's 2nd and 9.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down. At the Steelers 11-yard
from the gun. Here's Stafford. He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Man in motion, heading left. 3rd and 2. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Steelers are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
We'll start this on the ground with Warren. And a good run there to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Play fake. It's Rodgers. Hit as he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. In the middle, and he's got his man complete. And the defense can't level stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Warren. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. From the 25, here's 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2.
Off the play fake, Rodgers. This one intercepted. That's the safety, Cameron Curl. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge gap to cut into the deficit. First down, Stafford. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down. On the carry, it's Williams. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Back to throw is Stafford. That's left side, pulled in by Higbee. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up. Now Stafford. That is caught, and he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Brings up second and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. He fields it at the 8. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards. Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 2. Rodgers. A pass complete there to Smith. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
That's good for us Steelers. First down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and 3.
On the handoff, this is Warren. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take it back to the other side of midfield. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. The shotgun, it's A-Rod. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
A gain of 11. It's now third and 11.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. This one's just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he's going to have the Steelers first down. They convert in style. Huge play on fourth and long.
That's another Pittsburgh Steeler. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's Warren. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up second and goal.
Now at the 2-yard line. A 4-yard gain. Brings up second and goal.
Rodgers now. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers tack on one more to their lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. They'll get across the 20, mark them down to the 23-yard line. Kyren Williams and the Rams offense ready to get back to work. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Atwell sent in motion here. They go play action with Stafford. midfield.
A gain of 33 yards on the play. First down, Rams.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And the Steelers will have great field position right around midfield.
Stafford's pass intercepted. The Steelers take over first and 10.
They'll run straight ahead with Warren. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 5. Play action now with Rodgers. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, Rodgers. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. They'll try it now with Warren. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. Now it is 1st and goal.
That's good for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Throwing Rodgers. And he'll take it on in. Firewood. Touchdown Steelers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Boswell now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers are going to extend their lead.
That's the score. Steelers 48. Rams 31. Chris Boswell to kick off 4th and 10.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Rams offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? You see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. They'll go again with Williams. And this a slight improvement over the previous plays. They're going to lose yardage. They're not gaining any either. It's 3rd down. In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. Third and long. Here's Stafford. Right side, complete to Nakua. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
And he overhit that just a bit. But it's beyond the goal line, and that is a touchback. He's closing in on 200 receiving yards for the game. We haven't hit halftime yet. A definite storyline to follow closely. Maybe he adds to it here as they embark on this next drive. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Warren. Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. Second down, they need 7. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there, and it's going to bring up fourth down. They're indeed going. It's Rodgers. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down. A give, and here comes Williams. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, Stafford. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. The former All-Pro, Jalen Ramsey, coming off the corner blitz to bring him down.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
Tutu Atwell was the one he was looking for. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This from an even 50 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Rams are back within 2 scores.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here able to put that one through.
He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. The Steelers' offense about ready to take over once more. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. That's caught right side. It's Freiermuth. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down.
The 43-yard line.
Now Rodgers. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. It's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. Here's a screen set up for Warren. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell
this a good game.
It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Again, it's Rodgers. This one grabbed by Austin. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 9.
On 2nd down, Warren. And I don't think he got there wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now you're looking at 3rd down. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. Halftime coming up, and we'll take you down to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Hey, Scott, thank you. Rain only intensifying now as the teams have come back out. This figures to be a wet and wild second half to come. The return, here comes Corum. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Kyron Williams and the Rams offense ready to get back to work. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Stafford. A throw on the move is caught. Finding space at the 40. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. And as for much more, 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a pickup of 12. First down, L.A. On the give, it's Williams. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Stafford now on second down. That finds Nakua downfield, complete. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down. Blue 60. The shotgun snap to Stafford. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. The motion man is Nakua. Second down, it's Stafford. It is brought in the end zone. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, Rams. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
And it will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The Steelers offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with first down. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
A loss of a yard brings up second down.
Rogers.
39-yard line.
That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A gain there of 15. Good for a Steeler first down. Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. And he's going to be taken down, but not until he reaches the 20-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10. They'll go again with Johnson. Not much happening there, just a short game. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd down.
The shotgun, it's A-Rod. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. 3rd, they need 8. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's complete to his running back, Kenneth Gainwell. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
That's another Pittsburgh Steeler.
Here's Rodgers. There's that man again. Another catch. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
And goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
It's 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal for Aaron Rodgers. In trouble, and down he goes. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Steelers add on to their lead. Back out is Boswell following the field goal. He'll send this one away. On the return, here comes Corum. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Matthew Stafford and the Rams offense getting set to go again. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. This one complete to Atwell. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
At the 26-yard line.
They put Adams in motion. Back to the left side and pulled in by Higbee. And he'll get about 12 yards here as he's out of bounds. That'll make things a little easier on 3rd down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
On the return, it's Austin. And he'll go forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Steelers offense and their running back, Jaylen Warren, set to take over once more. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On play action, Rodgers. That's caught by Smith on the right side. A pickup of 12 yards. That's a Steeler 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. That is caught. And he's got another afternoon. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. On the return, here comes Corum. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. Now 1st down throw for Stafford. There's a short one taken in by Higbee. From the 34, here's 2nd and 4. He'll get this out to the left flat. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
21 yards. 1st down, Los Angeles.
The motion man is Nakua. They'll fake the handoff now, Stafford. He'll find his tight end, that's Higbee. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Rams.
Again, it's Stafford. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Throwing again is Stafford. That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about. So the penalty sets up this offense for 1st and goal. Williams trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
They put Adams in motion. Now a 2nd down throw for Stafford. That's hauled in at the 2.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect. These are the worst. I had a couple of years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep.
And this is off. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Davante Adams. Touchdown, L.A. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Steelers offense and DK Metcalf getting set for their next possession. And he was unguardable in the first half. You see the numbers as they try to add to those here in the 3rd quarter. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Play action now with Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That one knocked away in the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Steeler first down.
Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Off the play fake. Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And that is incomplete. Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at the 40.
Again, it's Rodgers. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A gain of 2 brings up third and 7.
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. He's going to pick up the first down and more. And he's into the end zone yet again. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. On for the extra point is Boswell. He's got it. And the Steelers will extend this third quarter lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. On the return, here comes Corum. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Rams offense and Devontae Adams heading back onto the field. Stafford now on first down. This throw right side is caught by Adams. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6. From the 34-yard line. Here's second and 4.
6-yard pickup. Brings up second and 4.
They run over center with Williams. He's inside the 35. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 36 yards. And the Rams first down.
On first and 10, Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up second and 2 at the 21-yard line.
Stafford out quick to Adams. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. Well, set in motion here. Play action, Stafford. Pass caught right side by Higbee.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. That they knew it was coming, and they ended up holding them to just a short game.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
There's that man again. Another catch. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up first and goal. They'll run. It's Williams. And he will score. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, Los Angeles. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point from Carney. is good. And the Rams are able to edge a bit closer. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The Steelers offense and DK Metcalf getting set for their next possession. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. He'll manage only a couple. Tackle made by Nate Landman. From the 23, here's 2nd and 7. Throw on the move is caught. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They'll try to run it with Johnson. He will have the Steelers first down. They're able to get her on 3rd and short, picking up 4.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
The master of play action, Rodgers. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. The shotgun, it's Aaron. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Rodgers. That's caught. And he's going to have the Steelers first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long. They'll run this over the center with Johnson. And he does some good work on the ground here. Going to take it inside the 30 with a run of 8 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 27.
Play fake. It's Rodgers. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. 3rd down. 3 to go. On the ground, it's Johnson. And they'll take it down to the 22, but they've got it. That's enough for the first down. Here's 1st and 10. Another run here with Johnson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
From the gun, Rodgers. There's a short one caught by Fryermuth. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. Out to his right. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Try it again here from the 7-yard line. 2nd down and goal. Looking to throw. It's Rodgers. This one caught at the 4.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, his quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go.
And he will score again. And Fryermuth, touchdown Steelers. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. So that will tie the NFL record that has stood for more than 70 years. 7 touchdown passes in one game. First done by Sid Luckman with the Bears in 1943. And then Adrian Burke of the Eagles in 1954. We've waited a long time. Now they have company. On the return, here comes Corum. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. ready to get back to work. They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Corum. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. Second down, it's Stafford. There's a short one taken in by Higbee. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
7 yards. And it's third down.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. He gets this complete, finding Adams. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
A gain of 55 yards. First.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. The motion man is Nakua. On first down, Stafford. Right back to Adams. He's got it again. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Stafford going to give it to Corum. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line. Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5. From the gun, here's Stafford. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Darius Slay.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. When that ball was thrown, me and you were sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Rodgers now. They look underneath here for Johnson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
3rd down and 3.
A gain of a yard. Brings up
working out of the gun. It's Rodgers. 13 yards on the catch there. That's a Steeler first down.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Steelers.
Play action now with Rodgers. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Defended by Kobe Durant.
Rodgers to throw. Pass taken in by Johnson. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. Again, it's Rodgers. Headed left, buying time. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. Rodgers going up top again. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is caught. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. His second touchdown of the afternoon. So yet another touchdown pass, and that one's going to be the record breaker. Most touchdown passes in a single game.
Next the score, Steelers 82, Rams 55. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Rams offense make their way out to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if they can get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. On first and 10, it's Stafford. That's the fourth time all-pro T.J. Watt getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack. So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
This isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Steelers offense and Aaron Rodgers getting ready to go once more. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Pittsburgh Steelers. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
We make these. 630. Crutch. 50. On play action, Rodgers. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A run here with Johnson. And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7. So, from the 22, here's second and 2. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nathan Redmond.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Stafford now on first down. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Cameron Hayward. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive. They'll run straight ahead with Burrow. Oh, gotta be careful here. Looks like they're just going to avoid the safety, but not by much. That That was close to being a disaster.
And it's third down.
On the ground, here's Rivers. And that's not going to be nearly enough. He'll get 4, but 4th and long coming up. Pup team headed out for the Rams, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. He's to the 40. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Steelers offense and DK Metcalf getting set for their next possession. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they're trying to finish up strong. Ooh, well, now you see him, now you don't. Good juice move there. And a gain of 6.
26. Second down.
Off the play fake. Rodgers. Forced out to his right. Bit of a wild throw there behind his man. Thus, it's incomplete. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Throwing, Rodgers. And he's got Woods. It's complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Rodgers on 1st down. To the left side and taken in by Smith. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And we'll set up 1st and goal.
Steelers, first down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll run with Johnson. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller is saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
89, Rams 55. For Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Rams offense headed back to take over once more. First down, Stafford. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 36-yard line.
Stafford now. This one complete to Atwell. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That pass play good for 22. Good for a Rams first down. Out of the gun, Stafford. There's that man again. Another catch. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing again is Stafford. To the outside, it's brought in by Adams. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
The 8-yard line.
Run on 1st and goal. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 10-yard line.
Set. Now a 2nd down throw for Stafford. And he's got another one. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Rams. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams cut into the lead a little bit. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. The Steelers offense and their running back set to go once more. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rob. This one grabbed by Austin. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Pittsburgh Steelers.
Again, here's Johnson. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. The master of play action, Rodgers. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Forced to his right. He's going to look for the home run ball. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Quentin Lake. And the Rams are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. The motion man is Nakua. A 1st down throw for Stafford. Flush to his right. He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Play action now for Stafford, who outs another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. It's another big play in a game that had its share. 47 yards. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. A run out of the gun with Burrow. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. They put Adams in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Late Burrow. Touchdown, L.A. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams are able to cut into the deficit. Down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here, trying to get an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
On the give, it's Johnson. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here is Rodgers, escaping to his left. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
He's taken out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
319! On third down, Rodgers. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. They'll get 19 out of that play. Good for a Steeler first down.
The Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 26.
Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
Brings up second down.
Play fake. It's Rodgers. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Jarrett first. In for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up third down. A run with Gainwell. And he's going to be stopped well short of the first down. Gain is 6, but it brings up fourth down.
Chris Boswell on for the field goal.
Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Rams offense and Devontae Adams heading back onto the field. In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. On first and 10, Stafford. There's a short one taken in by Higbee. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
This is a second and 3 at the 36-yard line.
A run now with Rivers. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
Joey Porter Jr. on the tackle. A gain of 9 yards. First down.
They put Adams in motion. He'll find his tight end in the middle of the field to Higbee. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Rams.
They'll run. This is Rivers. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
Second down at the Steelers' 29-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's second down. Off play action. It's Stafford. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18.
First down.
From the gun, here's Stafford. He'll throw complete to Blake Corum. And the Rams are going to have a first and goal. He'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
At the 7-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. The linebacker, Nick Herbert, in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7. All the way back at the 14 now. Second down and goal. Pass caught right side by Higbee. they'll get about 4 out of this one. Run after the catch. Hard to come by down here. Here comes 3rd and goal. Now Stafford on 3rd and goal. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Stafford sacked. A loss of 8 yards. It's 4th down and goal.
The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal. Ready? They'll snap it. Here's Stafford. And that is caught on 4th and goal. They got it. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Working out of the gun, Stafford. That'll be caught. And he's not going to get in. The decision to go for 2 doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll run here with Gainwell. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
He was taken down by Cameron Kitchen. A 6-yard pickup brings up.
Looking to throw. It's Rodgers.
36-yard.
That's caught by the tight end, Darnell Washington. And he will have the 1st down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3.
17 more yards.
Rodgers to throw. That is caught side of the end zone. Robert Woods. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
This is where it pays to have a strong arm to throw this sort of an outbreaking route like towards the boundary in tight coverage. You've got to have a lot of faith that you're going to get that ball there. If you're a little late or this ball is underthrown, it could result in a pick 6 the other direction. Instead, he fires it and he puts it on a line, and the result is a touchdown.
And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone. So they're going to throw it dead, and they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line. A pair of 1st downs gives them 1st and 10 up at the 40. To throw is Stafford. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think like they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Juan Thornhill that time. Good coverage. Able to knock it away.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
Throw on 3rd down, Stafford. Right side, complete to Nacua. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards.
And this is just where you see some of the speed of these wide receivers, Mike, really make their presence felt. And then when you have a quarterback that has the arm strength and the accuracy to get him the ball downfield, it's a deadly combination and one that's going to really open up other things as the rest of this game unfolds.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. Throwing again is Stafford. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Now a timeout Rams. That's number 2. Clock is stopped. 55 seconds remaining here in the game. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now it's Stafford. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Incomplete. It's
Third and long. Here's Stafford. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. Stafford to throw it. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. The master of play action, Rodgers. First down throw there is incomplete. 2nd and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
This one uncorked, looking for Woods. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
That's good for a Pittsburgh steal.
On the ground, Gainwell. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for.
2nd down.
Here's Gainwell. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. On play action, Rodgers. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
A loss of 10 yards. Brings up 4th down.
So this one in the win column for the Steelers. And they were able to run up a big point total here. Higher even than the 72 points put up by Washington in 1966. That was the previous record. They were able to surpass it in this one. An incredible record-setting offensive performance. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the Three Rivers in Pittsburgh.